I'm MC88, and I thought I could just put in my first tutorial out there based on what I've learned and all the difficulties a few other people like me actually endured over the years, and some are actually enduring them now as they start their journey through producing good music. You know, there's no bad music, there's nothing like that. It's still good music as long as it's tonally balanced. The music is good. You can go far with it. So this is a project that I've actually done since this morning. I've done this project, and it's just here how the project actually runs so far, how this music is gonna go. But before we actually play that, let me just explain one or two things here quickly. I got fruit balance. Yeah, the fruit balance, I always use it right at the end. If you look at it from this mixer, the fruit balance sits after the fruit limiter, where I'm actually this is where I'll do the fading in and out of the track. You know, I control the volume here. This is my last one where I actually see I don't go above -6 decibels. I always make sure I stay below that for one reason. Your work is not gonna end with you only, so you always have to bear that in mind. Your work will include other people who's gonna put aftertouch, you know, that magic wand is gonna come in after this, so you need to give them enough headroom to work on what they're gonna actually do. DJs as well, you know, they work on it after everything that you have done, and they'll try and make it better. So one word or one thing that I've actually learned, which someone actually just said, is if you're gonna actually put your music out there for other people to listen other than you, if you're gonna actually rally people to listen to your music, you don't have to fall in love with your own music. That's the unfortunate thing. If you fall in love with your music, chances are very few people will like it. So if you fall in love, it's like buying a house. If you're gonna buy a house, if you fall in love with buying that house, if you fall in love with the house, you're gonna pay more money for that house. Anyway, one day things will make sense. I hope that analogy actually makes sense. Okay, back to our track. What I have here on the mixer, so that I can close for now, the fruit limiter, the fruit balance. On the master, I had this here: Pro Q, Fab Filter, EQ, Enhancer, and all that kind of thing. I've really muted them for one reason or another. As I was going through, what's most important on this mixer is the tonal balance. This one. So for someone for starters, if you got tonal balance control, just see if we can bring it up. What it does is it channels all the frequencies in the right groupings, and the groupings that we have is, you got the sub bass, you got the bass part, and then the mid, you know, you got the lower mid and the mid and high frequency. So it actually places them in there, and if they are actually tonally balanced, if they are balanced, you actually see what I mean. Here we go. So tonal balance is to help you in identifying areas where you actually starving off the track instead, you know. So you got your lower section here. So when the song plays, it has to the much highlighted sections of this here is where you want to be. My track is got a lot of bass on it, so I'm actually using the heavy bass one. So anywhere in here, as long as it's working inside there, you're good to go. And then that's what engineers will do. They will try to bring this track, whatever track, if you're gonna put it there, sound engineers, masters, those who do mastering, they'll actually be working towards achieving this goal here. And we are lucky Isotope has got this here to actually ease up our pain as producers. Right, so for now, let's just play this with the tonal balance and see where our track actually falls in. You can see now the lower mids. Now I've got a problem with CPU power. Okay, so let's see where the problem is. Okay, so let's see where the problem is. Just stop this quickly. That's misbehaving. It's here. Most probably this. There we go. I've got a sample also playing here, which is where's the sample? Okay, here's a sample. It's a percussion sample, so I've got two samples that's actually playing in there, and the effects that's gonna come through here now. Now I've got a log drum coming that's playing, right? We can go back to our tonal balance, see what's happening. There we go. So the tonal balance, what it tells us right now, right? The high notes are very high, so we need this to come down all the way to there. So you have to adjust, and our high mids are actually also very low, so is our low mids. But our vocals actually sits in here because I'm planning to put in to add vocals. So once the vocals are in, they're gonna occupy much of this here, the low mid and the high mid, and partially the low mid. It depends on the voice. Right. Okay, so this is why it's so important. This can guide you through your song and whether it's actually going south or not. So this one, at least it's on the right track. It's moving away from south. See if this section is gonna also behave the same way. Just response time from so if, for example, we just look for vocals that we can actually put in there, you see that those readings there will actually change. So let's just quickly see if we can find vocals here and there. Vocals I'm gonna use okay,
There's a moment that I'm loving.
Okay.
I don't wanna know to know where you from.
Okay,
I don't care.
let's just use this
where
one.
You go.
We'll chop it and then let's just put it
I
in
don't
practice.
wanna know to know where you from. I don't care where you go. I don't care. You are not
Right.
at home.
We got this in here.
Leave me alone.
Okay. Let's hear how this. Okay.
I don't wanna know to know where you from. I don't care where you go. I don't care. You are not at home. Leaving me, leave me alone. Everything is possible here. Nothing else. I don't wanna know to know where you from. I don't care where you go. I don't care. You are not at home. Leaving me, leave me alone. Everything is possible here. Nothing and nobody can stop it. If you wanted to run.
Alright, so all the necessary adjustments being done. We just picked up a random acapella, stretched it, and then moved parts around.
Leaving me, leave me alone. Everything is possible here. Nothing and nobody can stop it. If you wanted to run, so we run really fast there. If it I lose myself, don't wanna be together. Don't wanna be together. Don't wanna be together. If you wanted to run, so we run really fast. If it I lose myself, don't wanna be together.
Be together.
Together and be together.
Nice. So we can repeat this little piece here.
Don't let them be together.
Chop there.
Don't let them be together.
Move that in. This part needs to be here somewhere. It's gonna repeat there. Just see how it sounds there.
So we run really fast there. If it I lose myself, don't want to be together. Be together. Don't let them be together. So we run really fast there. If it I lose myself, don't want to be together. Be together. Don't let them be together. So we run really fast there. If it I lose myself, don't want to be together. Be together. Don't be together. Be together.
Okay, so I can just move this up to here. I think I like it when it's here. That's where it's gonna make sense.
Be together. Be together. Don't let them be together. Don't let them be together.
Okay, so we can just silence that little piece there. But so far so good. Now you can just add, with what we've done is we've actually added a few things so quickly, and our track is up and running. It brings the whole emotions. Just reduce at least these guys, and then you can do all the other necessary things. Okay, just hear it once more from start.
I don't wanna know to know where you're from. I don't care where you go.
So
I don't care.
I'm gonna try
You
and
were not at home. Leaving me, leave me alone. Everything is possible here. Nothing and nobody can stop it. If you wanted to run, so we run really fast there. If it I lose myself, don't want to be together. Be together.
okay, right, just need to fix my PC. So it has, the thing is, it's using the engine is just overwhelmed, because I've got a capturing software that's running concurrent with the Fruit Loops, so I can show you the tutorials. That's why it's battling. So the only thing maybe I can try and do, which maybe might work, let's see, go to settings, let's push the buffer up, because it's kind of buffering. Right, let's see if it's gonna work, if we're lucky. Right, I see the CPU power, it's a little bit low for now, but once the other instrument,
I don't want to know where you're from. I don't care where you go. I don't care, you are not at home. Leaving me, leave me alone. Everything is possible here. Nothing and nobody can stop it. If you wanted to run, so we run really fast there. If it I lose myself, don't want to be together. Be together.
okay. So we've increased the buffer just to make sure there is enough CPU power. And okay, whilst we're at it, the other thing that's so important is the swing here. Right? The swing, what it does is put together all the frequencies and moves them right into the right spaces. So let's say you got two close frequencies that's almost play, instead of them playing together, you know, they'll slightly overlap. They'll bring them together so that you can actually hear the smooth transition. You can't actually tell the difference between, you know, that the one instrument to the other. but they will be interweaved, or it's just gonna sound nice anyway. For lack of a better word, they'll sound nice. And it's always important to bend them into instead of having these wave notes, bend them to wave file, and then you can rename each and every one of them according to all your liking. So far I haven't even gone to the channels, because I haven't assigned a channel. So you can start assigning channels, and then you can adjust these beats accordingly. I can hear my beat is actually quite low right now, so what we can do is we can just try and push these frequencies, these velocities here, just like that, so we can hear it much louder, the track, before I do any other things, and see if it's gonna make a difference. Surely it should. Okay, just bring them in here. These ones are loud enough, I think. For now, can actually leave it like that. Yeah, the other ones are fine. I think those are fine. So let's just hear it for the last time, and yeah, if it does really make a difference, and probably just push back or reduce,
I don't wanna know to know where are you from,
so that we got a nice blend. I can use also,
I don't care, you are not at home, leaving me, let me alone. Everything is possible here, nothing and nobody can stop it.
now the reason why we put in vocals again, let's go back to our tonal balance and see if there is improvement on the low mid and high mids, because those vocals are supposed to sit in here, right? So let's hear.
I don't wanna know to know where are you from, I don't care where you go, I don't care, you are not at home, leaving me, let me alone. Everything is possible here, nothing and nobody can stop it. If you wanted to run, so we run really fast there. If it I lose myself, don't wanna be together, be together.